From time to time when I'm looking for decks, I will head over to Limitless and take a look at some of the tournament decks that are out there. And one that caught my eye was this Solgaleo EX Galarian Cursola deck. I hadn't really seen it before, and I actually saw that it was played in a decent amount of tournaments with an okay win rate, so I wanted to check it out for myself. And then as I looked further, I noticed something very interesting. This deck has been played in multiple tournaments, however, by only one person, Christopher Vaughn. Christopher Vaughn has played this deck, I believe, 11 times in 11 different tournaments and finished as high as 4th place in them. I was kind of blown away by this and also fully wrapped into the story of Christopher Vaughn deciding that this deck had to work. They had to make Solgaleo, Galarian Cursola a real thing. So I am honoring that in this video. This is the Galarian Cursola Solgaleo deck. It has one version of the Cursola, 2 Cosmogs, of course, 2 Solgaleos, some rare candy, Pokeballs, Red, Cyrus, Lilies, things like that. The fun thing about this deck is you can play it with Metal Energy, but you could also play it with both Metal and Psychic Energy, so you have an answer to Oricorio. I had to bring you this deck because I thought the story behind it was just too dang interesting. Shout out to Christopher. Smog? Grass deck. It's Miltank, Hoppip. Okay. It's kind of fun. Hitter Professors here. We get Pokeball and the Cursola. Corsola, I should say. My mistake. The Miltank could start with the Rolling Frenzy. They hit the Pokeball right away, letting me know these are the only 2 cards in their deck. Oh, never mind. They had Shuckle in their hand. Okay, we get that. Hold on. Let me see what we grab from this. We get Rare Candy. We do get Galarian Cursola. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and evolve that one. Well, yeah. Put out the Cursola. For the time being, the Cursola is in the active spot. If the Rolling Frenzy gets going, it can be very scary. They do 40. Red. Okay. Not good. Not good so far. They're going to have to decide whether or not they want to KO the Galarian Cursola. All right. So, they are now flipping a coin. We could KO them. Ho ho ho! Let's go! Take that, Ripid Packs! Alright. I'm feeling like Christopher Vaughn right now. I got the power inside me. Giant Cape. Not what we're looking for here. Okay. I'm going to end our turn. I could have stiffened in the active spot. I was really hoping we were going to pull a Solgaleo at some point. I thought for sure we would. We have not found a Solgaleo a single time. They've got Jumpluff. Ooh. They might retreat and get the KO with Jumpluff. They do. You sure Solgaleo's in this deck? I'm positive. It has to be. It has to be. There's no reality where it's not in the deck. It's gotta be here. You all saw me put it in. You all saw me put it in the deck. Okay, there's the Solgaleo. It's pretty, too. It's the pretty Solgaleo. What do I swing for here? I hit for 120, but he takes minus 20. So I have to red, right? Then we win. It's close. He's only got 30 left, and we have a Cyrus. Okay. He grabs 2. He retreats. I only have 1 point, so he might jump bluff, hit me into the Hoppip. I like that play. It just doesn't matter because of Cyrus. Right? It's a cool play, though. GG. There's the other Solgaleo, finally. Soul Breaker! Alright. We did it, Chris Vaughn. We're moving forward. You need a second full art oak? Yeah. It's very good. It's very pretty. Luckily, we got them both. Well, not even luckily. We had to pack points it. So I wouldn't even say luckily we got them both, but we have them both. Porygon deck. The wife's calling. I'll call her back in a moment. They got a lot of cards in their deck. They're seeing how quickly they're going to get the Porygon they need. They have Porygon too. They can attach energy and evolve right now, and they do. I think that's the right call too, because if not, I will KO them, right? So I like that play. It was the correct play. For sure. They're going to hit me for 70, and my attacks cost 1 more energy. Fortunately for us, we've already got the energy we need, so we're okay. They're comms in for something. But what is it? What is the most toxic meta overpowered deck to spam my way to Masters? Suicune Ninja. Yeah, GG. GG. A huge win for us, Christopher Vaughn. We are Christopher Vaughn. What if at the end of this you find out I'm Christopher Vaughn and I've made this whole thing up? That would be huge. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what is a bizarre deck that you've seen out there that you know like one person is running? Let me know in the comments. A third of the Pikachu immersive, should I scrap it or save it if they add immersive trading in the future? Oh, what, like you'd be scrapping it for shine dust and stuff? I mean, you could. Do I cape? I might as well. Dresses licky licky. Don't give away my costume. Chat's so annoying, always trying to spoil all my costumes. They have Articuno, Poplio. Man, what a breath of fresh air to see a deck that is not the same as every single deck you see. I actually love it. As long as we can use our Pokeball before we draw our other Cosmog, that would be cool. And we hit our Solgaleo too. You think cards in the shop will be refreshed? Which cards? What's the plan, buddy? Ooh, they have a Suicune. Their deck's getting more disgusting by the second. Bring back the chair. I know. It's popular. Everyone loves chair. Rare candy. Into Primarina EX. Interesting. All right. Help me, Christopher. Let's go, Chris! Huge moment for Chris. Holy. Massive, massive moment for Chris right there. They still get the draw with Suicune, which is disgusting, but... Chris Vaughn, I feel it, buddy. I feel the strat here. Rising Road, let's go. Holy moly. I am Chris Vaughn. I am Chris Vaughn. Cursola actually will be super scary against the Megas, yeah. If they attack it, they're 50-50 a loss, basically. Cursola, actually, this deck could be actually pretty scary in the next meta. Like, it could set up some really insane plays. That would be so funny. If you just, like, every time someone throws a Mega in, you put Cursola in. I didn't even thought about that, but it's true. It actually could be really scary. Double Cursola every deck. Why not? They 50-50 the game. Dang, I didn't even think about that. That's true. GG. Cursola or Ikorio every game. Yeah, Celebi too, of course. Celebi could be really good for the Megas. Yeah. How could I win? Like, I understand they couldn't retreat, but how could I win? You notice YouTube comments are different? Oh, interesting. Oh, weird. The controls at the bottom of the video have like a different looking effect. Interesting. No, I haven't seen it yet. This is Incineroar Torkoal. The thumbs up is all spindly looking now. I gotta see this. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. View my own channel. It does look different, doesn't it? It looks kind of different. I'll have to look more at it. All right, what happened? Incineroar's here. Solgaleo. They're down to 60. Now they're in trouble. They could try to retreat, maybe. I don't think they want to do that, though. Professors. They could get their other Incineroar online. That could happen. I think that's their only play, right? Oh, they're powering Torkoal. Is that enough? Will the Torkoal be enough? Maybe. Pokeball. Can we call you Mr. Spragels? Of course. In fact, if you don't, you're banned. This gets me in at a 110. Maybe if they have red. Right? If they have red, they get me. How? Can't use How on Torkoal, guys. Bum, 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 bum. GG. GG. Saved by the cape. Bum, bum, bum. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it. Mega soon.